In this video, I'll be sharing 4 questions to consider when you want to realign yourself with your actions at the top of the year or anytime you feel like you're getting off track. And if you're new here, hi and welcome. I'm LJ. I'm a PCC level professional coach with 30 years experience in music, entertainment, and technology. I'm 1/3 of the band Swan Palace, founder of the business community CoMuse, and chief people officer for a really awesome budding Web3 technology company. Here on this channel, I help creative entrepreneurs start and build their own businesses. So if this sounds good to you, please stick around, like and subscribe to my channel as it supports us in continuing to make quality free content. And thank you so much for your support. And now let's get into this video. January has a way of quietly turning into a compliance test. And suddenly there is immense, often self-imposed pressure to set goals, plans to finalize, expectations spoken and unspoken about how this year is supposed to look. Without really being intentional, many of us start complying. Complying with timelines we didn't even choose, which is just amazing, and no wonder we are all so prone to burning out early on in the year. Complying with productivity standards that don't actually fit our lives, just keeping up with the Joneses. Complying with someone else's definition of progress. It's just not sustainable. Here's what the data shows. Despite all the hype about technology and productivity tools, including AI, most leaders haven't yet seen their business benefits they were promised. In a recent global survey of more than 4,400 CEOs, only 12% reported both increased revenue and reduced costs from AI adoption so far. And the majority saw no tangible business benefit at all, this according to Tom's Hardware. That tells me something important, which is people chase efficiency and compliance without ever asking if it actually aligns with what matters to them most. So let's workshop this together while I ask you 4 real questions. Number 1, what expectations tend to weigh on you most at the start of a new year? Or the external ones, the internal ones you've absorbed over time? For me, business and career, being the workaholic that I am and the multi-passionate creative, has always taken front and center for expectations, especially in my previous vision boards. This has been really great in helping me to realize all the aspects of business and career. However, the one thing that I have forgotten to put front and center religiously year over year is my health. So this year, the only thing that is taking priority is my health, my mental health, my physical health, my spiritual health, my emotional health. All of that is front and center because you can't work if you're dead. So this is such a great reminder to me to prioritize fewer things, but make the most important thing front and center, and everything else will be successful as a result of prioritizing what's most important to me. Question number 2, how do you know when you've drifted away from your own values? This is a big one, and it has a lot to do with psychosomatic awareness, or just plain old self-awareness of your body. A lot of us think that we can think our way through things, but we are in fact, beings, and we have bodies that actually communicate to us in real time. How often do you sit with how you are actually feeling in your body? Not your thoughts about how you're feeling, how you are physically feeling in your body, because it's telling you something. How often do you plow ahead into a certain direction of your career and your business without checking in with how you are physically feeling, which could be warning you that you are drifting away from your own values, that you are in misalignment rather than aligned with who you are at your essence, who you are at your core. Moving forward in this way without checking in can be disastrous for your business and your career and your health. So it is really important to slow down, take some deep breaths, and ask yourself, how do I physically feel when I think about moving forward in this direction? Make it ecological, tie it together, and check in with your actual physical gut. It will tell you if you are quiet and you're really deeply listening. It will tell you what is best for you. And it may not be aligned with what you think is best for you based on external information that has been flowing to you. Again, alignment versus misalignment. How do you know? Check in. Question number 3. What signals does your body give you before your mind catches up? So this very much taps into question number 2. How do you know? Practicing self-awareness, right? Slowing down so that you're able to process in alignment with your physical and emotional and mental values as you move through to the next steps of your actions. So there is actual signals coming from my body when I am grounded. And the way I get grounded is I slow down. I invite myself to drop inward, do the inner work of doing some deep breathing and asking myself how I actually feel. That is different from what I think, right? So let's separate out thoughts and feelings. I'm talking about physical feelings in the body. The body knows, I'm telling you. It will let you know when something is misaligned. So slow down, drop in, take some deep breaths, and ask yourself, what signals is my body communicating to me right now? Right? It's something to notice. And then that slowness, that slowing down, allows your mind, your thoughts to catch up with what's actually going on in your body. This is so important. Oftentimes we just completely ignore how we are feeling in our body. Again, not thoughts, physical feelings in the body. We just plow ahead, we plow forward, and we don't pay attention to what's going on physically. So be ecological, connect the dots, slow down, and pay attention and notice. It will give you so much more information. Your body is talking to you. Pay attention. Question 4. When the shoulds get loud, what has actually helped you to come back to yourself? For me, it has always been about my core values. Nothing is more important and has been more positively impactful for my career, my business, and my life than getting clear on my core values. And that is a homecoming. That is the coming back to yourself. And ignoring those is ignoring yourself. It's not honoring who you are. And it is putting others. A lot of us who come to this channel are people pleasers, myself included. We tend to put others, even strangers, before ourselves and our own needs. Having our core values front and center, clearly defined, so that we can put them into action and how we move forward is a homecoming. It is coming back to yourself. For me, self-compassion starts with self-awareness. And choosing alignment before progress is the way to go. So if this resonates, this is the kind of reflection we practice inside of Creative Compass, which is our new coaching program. It's not about fixing yourself, but to reorient yourself around what actually matters to you most. If you're craving clarity rooted in your values instead of obligation, you can explore Creative Compass application anytime. There is no rush. We have the application process opening several times a year, and there's no pressure, but there's a whole lot of alignment and homecoming so that you can move forward in your career and your business and in your life in the most genuinely authentic way to you possible. See you in the next video.